welcome to my channel. Today I am going to be doing a storytime video. So this is a story about the time I got hacked on Roblox. I know this sounds very bad, but it's true, and it is the time I got hacked on this very account that I still use today. So let's get right into this, and why don't we spin the wheel while we talk. So when I was 10 years old, this is when it happened. I've been playing Roblox since I was 9, and I basically have some background info about this. My very first Roblox account, it was very old. I joined in 2015, and that was about 5 years ago because I did take a break after I stopped playing Roblox. I was introduced to Roblox by my brother and my cousin, and they introduced it to me and we played a bunch, but when they stopped playing I kept playing a bit, but then I kind of grew away from it because I had no one to play with. But then all of a sudden got reintroduced to it by my best friend. She said there was a lot of great stuff to do on it, like lots of new games, because she had started playing it. So we started playing it together and we still play it again to this day. And I made a brand new account because I was like, you know what, start over, new fresh start. And I made this account that I'm on right now, the Dancer Girl LOL13. It is kind of cringy, I believe, but it's alright. So basically, about a year later, I turned 10. Like, I believe this happened when I was 10. And I know it happened when I was 10. I don't know when it was in the year, probably about a year later after I started playing again. I'm not totally sure when exactly it was. I just know that I was about 10 years old. And basically, I found out about this game for trading, and at this time there was Builders Club. So I was like, oh, that's so cool. You can trade with Builders Club? And I went into the game to see what was it like, and I didn't see anything really, but I did notice one thing. This girl walked up to me, and she was like, hey, do you want free Robux? And me as a 10-year-old who didn't know better about the internet said, yeah, sure. And she's like, okay, friend me and we can chat on the website. I'm like, okay. And this is where it gets very embarrassing, but guys, please remember that I was very young in this time. I didn't really know much about the internet and how dangerous Roblox was, like with the scams. I am now very educated about it, so I know definitely now because I've been hacked twice. I wasn't technically hacked the second time, but I was password guessed, and that was a problem. But that's another story time that we can do another time. So basically, I left the game, she left the game, and we started chatting on the website. And of course, she asked for my password. And I was like, oh, and it was really weird, but I was like, I can trust her, she seems really nice, because I'm 10 and I don't know better. So I did give her my password, and she ended up changing it. Luckily, I had an email attached. We contacted Roblox support, and I was able to get back into my account. We changed the password and everything. And then, once I got back into my account, I immediately reported her because I was like, you know what, she needs to be banned. I don't like this. And she also changed the pin, by the way. She changed the account pin, and I hadn't been able to change anything on the account for a couple years. So I tried getting on my oldest account, my very first account, and I messaged, please give it back to me. This is really not nice of you. But she blocked the account. And of course, since she changed the pin, I wasn't able to unblock it until a couple years later when a friend of mine who also plays Roblox was able to help me get it back, which was very, very good because I wasn't able to fix my joins. It was stuck on friends, and I wanted to sometimes turn it on for everyone. I wasn't able to change my about page. I wasn't able to change who was blocked. I was really frustrated, and it was just annoying, but I was able to change it back, and I am able to change everything now. It's just a little experience that I learned better from because I remember as a 10-year-old I was crying so much, and it was really upsetting. Luckily, I didn't really lose anything. I mean, I had like, I don't know, 30, 25 Robux, and she spent that on a random shirt. So that is just a little story time for today. I hope you all enjoyed, and definitely comment if you want the story time or any more story times, maybe a story time about the password guessing and anything else. Comment if you want any story times, a story time about that, anything really. I'd be happy to share stories, maybe about the time I basically gave up my Halo for the worst trade ever. I could definitely do a story time about that, guys. I believe that would be really funny and also embarrassing. I could give many embarrassing stories, many funny stories. Just comment if you'd like any type of stories. You can comment what type of story, or if you just want a story in general. I'd be happy to make more of these. So that is all I got today for you guys. Goodbye!